Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Dave. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Utah Utes offense takes the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
So the Utah State Aggies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught downfield. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The running back has it. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. We're always looking forward to this one.
That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. The give to the tailback. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And the Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Power football with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Got enough for the first. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
And that's why defenses practice pursuit drills, right? All week long. Pursue, pursue, pursue. The play's never dead. You don't know what ball carriers are going to do. Sometimes they pirouette, they spin out, they try to reverse field, thinking they could be Superman and make a bunch of different guys miss. Not that time, though. Look at the defense and the speed they have. They never give up on the play, and they create a huge loss for this offense.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a man on the right. Continues to fight for yards. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Utah State up-tempo. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. That's reeled in, it's Briggs. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab over the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's rising. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Utes are on the move.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Quickly complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Ball's out. He picks it up, still on his feet. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were, and the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down, giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Utah State up-tempo. out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Movement here from the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Bernard. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Rising. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. The give from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Utah State up-tempo. They go right back to him. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Grab near the marker is Keithy. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Rising. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Alford. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Gonna run it. It's Briggs. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Utah State up-tempo. He's back to throw on second down. Pulls it in. It's Briggs. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes his man miss. Oh, another great move. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
To throw, it's rising. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll run it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And first down.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Utes! And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Quentin Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Bernard. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's rising. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Caught close to the marker. It's Lane. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll put the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Using his legs, it's Glover. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Utes will call on their punt team. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little...
He's got it down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Utah State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. If only only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some pop.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Running with power. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Utes are flying down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. On the ground, it's Glover. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. They go to the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Coming out with it, it's Bowman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, That is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. It's a 1st and 10. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Bowman. They make the stop, but the sweet Bowman catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots, keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
2nd and goal coming up. Looking to throw it again. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops. But pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.